Tonight's story hits the wrestling world like a thunderstorm. AEW star Thunder Rosa has broken her silence, and she's not holding anything back. As WWE Survivor Series approaches, Rosa says one match has an obvious outcome, and her bold prediction is shaking fans across both major promotions. What did she say? Why is she so confident? And could she be right? Let's dive deep. Wrestling fans across the world are buzzing once again, and this time the spark comes from a voice that always brings intensity, honesty, and raw passion, Thunder Rosa. The former AEW Women's World Champion has shared her thoughts on one of WWE's biggest upcoming clashes, the Survivor Series WarGames match. In her opinion, the outcome isn't a mystery at all. In fact, she firmly believes it's outright obvious. Her statement has ignited discussions throughout the wrestling community, especially at a time when crossover interest between WWE and AEW has reached some of the highest levels in years. What makes her opinion particularly interesting is not just who she is, but how respected her perspective has become, even beyond AEW's borders. To understand why her words matter so much, we need to take a step back and look at what Survivor Series represents, what WarGames means historically, and why Thunder Rosa's insights resonate with fans who trust her instincts as much as her in-ring abilities. Survivor Series has long been one of WWE's most iconic annual events. While WrestleMania may be the grandest stage of them all, and SummerSlam may be the party of the summer, Survivor Series holds its own legacy, where rivalries explode, loyalties shift, and high-stakes drama unfolds. But when WWE reintroduced the WarGames format to the main roster in recent years, it transformed Survivor Series into something even more dramatic, unpredictable, and high-energy. WarGames matches are more than just wrestling bouts. They're chaotic battles fought inside two rings surrounded by a massive steel structure. They blend strategy, violence, teamwork, and raw physical punishment in a way few match types in modern wrestling can match. They test endurance, creativity, and the ability to survive moment after moment of escalating brutality. With so many variables at play, interference, alliances, betrayal, and big fight energy, the outcome of a WarGames match is rarely easy to predict. Despite that unpredictability, Thunder Rosa has come forward with confidence. According to her, the outcome of this year's WWE Survivor Series WarGames match isn't in doubt. She thinks it's clear. She thinks it's predictable. She thinks the story being told leaves only one logical winner. But what made her arrive at such a conclusion? And why are fans taking her words seriously? Thunder Rosa has never been afraid to speak candidly. Her career has been built on authenticity. Whether she's inside a steel cage for AEW, calling matches on commentary, or sharing insight on podcasts, she doesn't sugarcoat her opinions. She speaks from experience, years spent grinding in independent promotions, competing internationally, and making her mark on mainstream wrestling. Her background gives her a unique lens through which she views storylines, character arcs, and match psychology. To Thunder Rosa, the WarGames match on the card seems tilted in one direction. She believes the momentum is too strong on one side to ignore. The build-up, in her view, has clearly positioned one team as the undeniable favorite, whether that's because of star power, long-term storytelling, crowd reactions, or the strategic advantage created by recent episodes of WWE programming. Fans know that wrestling outcomes are not simply athletic contests, they're crafted narratives. Wrestlers and analysts often look for patterns: who is being pushed, who is being protected, whose character arc demands a major moment, and whose storyline has been set up to reach its climax. Thunder Rosa, having spent years analyzing these elements from inside the industry, recognizes these signs better than most. Her comments sparked debates among fans, with some agreeing that the writing on the wall is clear, while others insist that WarGames matches are inherently unpredictable and can flip expectations in seconds. After all, WarGames has produced some of the most shocking moments in recent WWE history. From surprise betrayals to last-minute finishes, this match type thrives on chaos. Still, Thunder Rosa's prediction carries weight. One of the most intriguing aspects of her statement is her position as an AEW performer commenting on a WWE storyline. In today's wrestling landscape, fans from all promotions often intersect in the same online spaces, creating a more unified, though still deeply divided, community. Thunder Rosa's willingness to comment openly about her rival promotion highlights how modern wrestling culture has evolved. Gone are the days when talent spoke only about their own companies. In the era of social media and digital content, boundaries have blurred. Fans crave authenticity, and Rosa is delivering exactly that. From an industry perspective, her comment demonstrates how wrestlers across promotions watch each other's products. There is undeniable respect, curiosity, and awareness between performers in WWE, AEW, NJPW, Impact, and independent circuits. Wrestlers are fans too, and many keep up with the stories and performances happening across the wrestling world. When Thunder Rosa calls something obvious, it speaks to her understanding of how companies build their narratives. Sometimes a storyline is crafted with such a clear angle that its direction is impossible to miss. A dominant team may be receiving the lion's share of attention on weekly television. A returning star might be guaranteed a triumphant moment. A major heel faction may have been built up so strongly that they're destined for a climactic victory. Although Thunder Rosa didn't reveal her entire reasoning word for word, her confidence suggests she sees a clear pattern, one that most viewers familiar with WWE storytelling may also recognize. Her comments also bring an additional layer of intrigue. Whenever a star from one promotion critiques or discusses another company's product, fans immediately turn their heads. It's not controversy, it's curiosity. People want to know what talent from outside the WWE bubble really think about what goes on inside it. Thunder Rosa has built a reputation for thoughtful analysis. When she speaks, fans listen. Her prediction adds to the anticipation surrounding Survivor Series. The premium live event is already one of WWE's biggest nights of the year, and WarGames matches often overshadow even World Championship bouts due to their sheer spectacle. Beyond the predictions, Rosa's comments highlight the cross-promotional influence wrestling now enjoys. The sport has grown into a global multimedia space where stars from different worlds can interact, comment on one another, and build interest across companies. AEW and WWE may be rivals, but the fans follow both. Insights from top stars create bridges between fanbases. Another key layer to this story is the sheer star power likely involved in the WarGames match. Survivor Series always features some of WWE's biggest names, and WarGames is typically used to elevate major feuds. Thunder Rosa's prediction may stem from the presence of a dominant team featuring top-tier WWE talent who have been receiving significant screen time, storyline investment, and fan support. At the same time, Thunder Rosa's confidence could be influenced by her experience with similar match types. She knows firsthand how dangerous multi-person cage matches can be. She understands the decision-making process in constructing a narrative climax. Her familiarity with big fight storytelling gives her a perspective only a seasoned performer can provide. Her comments also come at a time when interpromotional respect is more visible than ever. Talent from AEW and WWE often acknowledge each other, exchange tweets, and comment on major events. This openness brings a refreshing layer of honesty to the wrestling world. Fans appreciate when wrestlers give genuine opinions without fear or hesitation. As Survivor Series approaches, fans now have an additional storyline to follow: Thunder Rosa's prediction. Whether she turns out to be correct or not, her statement has intensified curiosity. People will tune in not just to see the match, but to witness whether her confidence was justified. If her prediction proves accurate, it could elevate her reputation as a sharp analyst with strong instincts. If she's wrong, it will spark even more conversation, perhaps even leading to follow-up comments or reactions from Rosa herself. But for now, one thing is clear: her words have added fuel to an already blazing fire of fan excitement. Survivor Series WarGames continues to be one of the most anticipated matches of the year. With its combination of danger, spectacle, violence, and emotional stakes, it's always must-watch television. Thunder Rosa's bold take adds another captivating dimension. Fans now have yet another reason to speculate, debate, and get hyped. There's something electrifying about crossover commentary. It blurs the lines between promotions, reminds fans that wrestling is ultimately one giant, interconnected passion, and brings fresh perspectives that enrich the sport as a whole. Whether you're an AEW loyalist, a WWE diehard, or a fan who enjoys every promotion without bias, Thunder Rosa's voice is one that cuts through the noise. Her boldness keeps the industry exciting. Her insights keep discussions alive, and her willingness to speak her mind shows why she remains one of the most respected women in professional wrestling today. As the countdown to Survivor Series continues, one question remains: will Thunder Rosa's obvious prediction come true? Or will WarGames once again deliver a twist that no one, not even seasoned veterans, saw coming? One thing is certain: fans will be watching closely, listening carefully, and waiting to see how this story unfolds. Thunder Rosa has spoken. Now, it's time for WWE and its superstars to take center stage and write the next chapter.